This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got this guy. Remember the guy that was working with Whack 100 to take down Big U? He is on here gloating about Big U not being able to go to his son's funeral, which I think is a little bit morbid, to be honest with you. You guys did all your best to expose everything about Big U. Big U's in jail. And he says Big U's in jail for taking out his friend. Is that true? He hasn't even been found guilty of that yet, So, it's sad. Big U lost his son while he's been locked up. He was gunned down. One son, I think, is still in college. The other son got gunned down. And, yeah, he can't even go to his funeral. It's if you ask me, that's a little bit sad. All right, let's start with this story too. We got 50 Cent talking about Diddy had a bad week. Time extended. LA sheriff's open probe on battery of a producer, but also I think it was because he got caught with some illegal alcohol or something. I don't know. But Diddy can't catch a break. They're investigating the boy booty he touched. I mean, bro, that doesn't mean. I don't think that's what it's extending his time here. I think it's just another investigation, and I think that's going to go nowhere. To be honest with you, they're investigating it, but I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I think that Diddy will be out in a year. To be honest with you, a year or two. He'll be out. But we'll see. But 50 Cent's going to have a lot of fun with this one, as always. Then we got DDG. I don't know how I feel about this. So, DDG was filmed by this guy who worked at a hotel. He was, pulling his car out. He asked the guy, he didn't have any cash on him, and he was like, "Hey, I don't have any cash on me or whatever. Can you help me get my car out of here?" And the guy was like, "You got it. Something like that, making it look like DDG didn't have $20, And the guy filmed it with his Ray-Ban glasses and put it up. So DDG went back to confront him, which is a little bit petty. He should have just left it alone because. Really, this is just somebody looking for clout. He gave the guy more clout, right? The guy ended up losing his job, which I don't know how I feel about that. Because, DDG, sometimes when you're blessed, right, and you're making tons of money or whatever, you should probably let little things go. DDG did a lot of stuff back in the day, that was questionable. Should have probably just let this go. But sometimes people get this, and I like DDG. I think he's a good person, but I think on this situation, I think he went a little too crazy because, sometimes you just get that thing where, oh, nobody's going to do nothing to me, but you forget all the stuff you did to other people. And I'm not saying he's, a horrible person to other people, but, in his YouTube antics and everything, things were done, that he got away with. Drake keeps teasing Iceman. He talks about these Iceman conspiracies that are out there and all this other stuff. We'll get to that in a second, but is Iceman going to drop? I don't know. Blueface, what did he talk about recently? It's always something new with Blueface. He really said that nobody helped him really when he came out of jail. Only DDG was really there. Nobody really gave him any money. DDG did give him a custom computer to stream on. But, nobody hit him with money and stuff. And a lot of people, Rollo comes home. He gets $100,000, gets this. Certain people come home and they get hit with cash. They make it look good, get a car, this. He says, nobody really did anything for me, but he doesn't care. He says, I don't care. I'm not really asking them to do anything for me. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, nobody was really in my corner. What does that say about WAG 100? I think that WAG 100 probably kept his house there. He probably helped pay the mortgage or something on it because somebody had to do that. I don't think his mom was. I don't think she's super responsible. A$AP Rocky claims Don't Be Dumb still dropping this year. I wouldn't even drop it, bro. Nobody cares, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. People were happy you got off when your friend was trying to accuse you of, when your friend was really trolling you to get a reaction out of you. He got the reaction, and then he tried to get you locked up because he couldn't blackmail you. Well, we were happy you beat that, but I don't think people were really tuned in with A$AP Rocky's music anymore. Like, sometimes you can lose your audience by going too far in one other direction. He thought he was too good for rap at one point and doing more fashion stuff, when you always got to stick to your core as well. So Drake speaks on the theories and conspiracies through Complex. He says, I watch murder docs a lot, and you get invested and start to try to solve things before you even know where it's headed and what the answers are. It's like sleuth energy. What did I learn? What did I miss? No pun intended. But yeah, it's crazy to see people make 2-3 hour videos on their thoughts and building conspiracies and interactive content that adds such desirable element more than music video, of course. Oh, so he's really playing into this stupid thing that Kendrick does, leaving Easter eggs and stuff. I hate that. I like Kendrick, right? I just don't like all the Easter egg stuff that people... And it's not really his fault. It's not really his fault. It's really the certain fans, not every fan, certain fans. All right, well, we'll see what happens with that. But, Drake's going to go more into this Easter egg thing. Lil Baby, Playboy Cardi, Schoolie, Let's Do It music video, that's dropping soon. Lil Baby's really reaching out to people to try to... I'm glad he's showing love to Schoolie, though, to be honest. But, yeah, he's trying to get hot some way. He really just needs to get back to what he was good at before and stop being so scared. Rap about what you want to do, Jack Doherty's facing 27 years if convicted on a controlled substance possession and resisting arrest, receives maximum penalties on all counts. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this to drop. Camron and Max B, they tease their interview dropping on Revolt tonight and then YouTube tomorrow. So YouTube Revolt will drop tomorrow at 5, but tonight it'll play on Revolt at 10. Revolt thinks that people are actually going to tune into the network. Just go all online, because Revolt, it's going to survive as an online network. It's not really going to survive as a TV network to me. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to the White House today. He asked to have I saw him in a couple interviews talking about this. He wanted to bring more world peace, and he wanted to talk to more world leaders. And, they invited him there, so that's interesting. Usher is taking Brian Michael Cox to court. I think that's a producer, over misused $1.7 million Buckhead restaurant loan and wants nearly $5 million back. You can't go into business with your friends sometimes. And Lil Durk case isn't getting thrown out after the judge denies his motions to recuse and to dismiss for vagueness. Yeah, that was not going to work. Remember, we were talking about that the other day. Anyways, that's it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Ad prices are slashed for holidays. Hit me up, jordantowermedia@gmail.com, and I'll check you on the next one. Peace.